2026 Audi RS6 Avant is not just a car, it's an attitude. It's the perfect example of why wagons will never die. In a world obsessed with SUVs and electric crossovers, the RS6 stands proudly as a masterpiece of engineering that combines breathtaking performance, everyday practicality, and timeless design. The RS6 has always represented Audi's ability to blend power and precision with comfort and utility. And for 2026, that legacy continues stronger than ever. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the RS6 Avant commands attention. The design is bold, muscular, and unmistakably Audi sport. The wide-body stance immediately sets it apart from the standard, a 6 Avant with flared wheel arches, a more aggressive front fascia, and an enormous blacked-out honeycomb grille that gives it a menacing presence. The Matrix-LED headlights are slimmer and sharper, giving the front end a focused, almost predatory look. Along the sides, sculpted lines lead to massive 22-inch lightweight alloy wheels that perfectly fill the arches, while the rear showcases a striking diffuser, a subtle roof spoiler, and those iconic oval RS exhaust tips that every car enthusiast recognizes instantly. Underneath, the elegant body lies pure muscle. The 2026 RS6 Avant continues to use Audi's legendary 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, but now it's more powerful and more efficient than ever before, thanks to mild hybrid technology. The power figures are jaw-dropping, around 630 horsepower and 627 pounds FT of torque, allowing this family wagon to launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.3 seconds. That's supercar territory, yet it does so with the grace and confidence that defines Audi's engineering philosophy. Power is delivered through an 8-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission and, of course, Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system, which ensures that all that power gets transferred to the road, safely and effectively in any weather condition. But straight-line speed is only part of the story. What makes the RS6 Avant so special is how it handles for 2026. Audi engineers have fine-tuned the adaptive air suspension and dynamic all-wheel steering, making the car even more responsive and agile, despite its size. The rear wheels can turn up to 5 degrees in the opposite direction at low speeds, drastically improving maneuverability in tight city streets and at higher speeds. They turn in the same direction as the front wheels for better stability. Add in Audi Drive Select, which lets you adjust steering, suspension, throttle response, and exhaust note. And the RS6 transforms from a comfortable daily cruiser to a ferocious track machine at the press of a button. Driving the RS6 Avant feels incredibly balanced. The steering is sharp and communicative, and the chassis feels tight yet forgiving. Whether you're tackling a winding country road or cruising down the motorway, the car feels planted and poised. And then there's the sound, that glorious V8 growl that builds into a deep roar as the revs climb. It's a mechanical symphony that no artificial sound system can truly replicate. And for car enthusiasts, it's pure joy. Step inside, and the RS6 Avant continues to deliver on its promise of blending performance with luxury. The cabin is a masterclass in modern Audi design, minimalist, high-tech, and beautifully crafted. You're greeted by the Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus. It's a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that can be configured to show everything from navigation to performance data. The center console houses dual touchscreens that control infotainment and climate functions, both with crisp graphics and haptic feedback. The materials are top-tier Volcona leather, carbon fiber trims, and Alcantara accents surround you, while ambient lighting adds a futuristic yet relaxing vibe. The seats are deeply bolstered, yet surprisingly comfortable, perfect for long journeys or spirited drives alike. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either. There's ample legroom and a panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with light. And because this is an Avant, practicality remains a key highlight. With the rear seats up, you get a generous 565 liters of cargo space. And when you fold them down, it expands to over 1,600 liters, more than enough for a weekend getaway, a family road trip, or even hauling sports gear. It's this dual personality beastly. Performance meets real-world usability that makes the RS6 so irresistible. Technology also plays a huge role in the 2026 RS6 Avant. The car includes Level 2 semi-autonomous driving features, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and a 360-degree camera system. There's also a head-up display with augmented reality graphics, keeping vital information right in your line of sight. Connectivity is seamless, with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even 5G compatibility for real-time navigation updates and cloud-based services. The Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system transforms the cabin into a concert hall, delivering crystal-clear audio whether you're blasting music or cruising in silence. Efficiency has also improved slightly, thanks to the mild hybrid system that uses a 48-volt electric assist. It helps smooth out acceleration, improves stop-start performance, and even allows for short bursts of coasting with the engine off, saving fuel during long drives. Of course, this doesn't make it an eco-warrior, but it's a nod to sustainability without sacrificing the soul of the RS6 experience. So what makes the 2026 Audi RS6 Avant truly unique? It's that perfect blend of contradictions. A car that can outrun most sports cars, yet carry your family in total comfort. A car that's refined enough for everyday use, but thrilling enough to make your heart race every time you hit the throttle. It's the kind of machine that reminds you driving can still be emotional, mechanical, and deeply satisfying, even in an age dominated by electric crossovers and autonomous tech. In conclusion, the 2026 Audi RS6 Avant is one of those rare cars that does it all. It's fast, practical, beautifully built, and packed with technology, yet it still feels raw and alive. It's a car that appeals to your head and your heart, and that's what makes it special. Audi has once again proven that the performance wagon isn't just alive, it's thriving. For those who want a single vehicle that can handle daily life, thrill on weekends, and turn heads everywhere it goes, the RS6 Avant remains the ultimate answer. Thanks for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the world's best performance cars, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you pick the Audi RS6 Avant over the BMW M5 Touring or Mercedes-AMG E63S Estate? I'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, stay fast, stay focused, and keep the passion for driving alive.